Does every new vampire have the same attack pattern? We will answer this question today. Welcome. Mind McCorkle presents Ask McCorkle, where we dive into current events, hand out sage life advice, and answer those burning vampire questions, all from the undead perspective. Today's news headline: Ohio issues a warning to people paying for sex. My first reaction to this headline was a cynical one, because cynically I thought everyone pays for sex in some way or another. Then I thought, are they cracking down on sex workers and their johns, making it even harder for those who fulfill some kind of need to make a living? Then I clicked on it because I wanted to make sure that I quoted this properly. And it turns out there was a human trafficking sting that brought in 161 people. Not victims, the victimizers. That's a lot. Human trafficking is wrong. You know who thinks of humans as cattle? Vampires. Do you know who thinks of humans as nothing more than means of slating their desires? That's right, vampires. Even I know the buying and selling of others against their will, and I'd say in the vast majority of cases, it would totally be against someone's will to buy them. Even I know that that is wrong. So good for Ohio. Let's hope this leads to even more arrests. And today's life advice comes from peoplesproblems.org, and I only take the headline: Bringing passion back into marriage. That's it. That's all it says. If you've lost your spark and things are getting a bit dull, there are ways to bring that passion back. There are extreme things to do. There are subtle things to do. The question is whether both parties want to bring it back. If you are in a passionless marriage and both parties want to fix things, it can be done. Sometimes things happen, life gets in the way, and the passion is gone, almost accidentally, without knowing. Once it is brought back to attention, then it can be brought back. That passion can be relit. Sometimes one party or another doesn't think it's worth it, and the passion will fizzle out. If you're okay with that, then find a way to deal with it. If you are not, you can always choose to move on. There are a lot of experts out there on how to rekindle a sex life and how to engage with your partner and how to get the intimacy back. But if one or both of you really don't want it, will it really be worth it? These are things you must consider. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. And today's vampire question: is a vampire's first victim always his wife? No. First of all, could be husband. Of course, I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt to this question and say spouse. But no. Usually a vampire's first victim is a victim of convenience. And really, most victims for a vampire are victims of convenience. If you're alone in a dark place that is segregated from everywhere, there's a better chance of being attacked by a vampire than if you are in a crowded, well-lit area. However, the thing about a wife or a spouse being the first victim is quite simple, and that is because since you lived with the suckfacer, you are more likely to let them into your house and let down your guard. So you may not be the first victim, but you definitely will be among the very first ones to be bitten. And that is it for today's episode. If you have any questions, would like a comment, or would like any life advice, leave a comment below and I will get to it. Like, share, and subscribe this video, all my videos, and all my stuff. Make me go viral. Check out the links in the description, especially my homepage, mindofmccorkle.com, and the Amazon link, which will take you to the Tools author page, where the book about me, The Hunter Vampire, is listed, as well as the books I have written, the Anti-Guru books. Buy them, read them, love them, and I'll talk to you again later.